Hi there, welcome to Cooking with Christine. I'm Christine Hulme, and today we're going to be making mini cheesecakes. They're an elegant and simple dessert that you can bring to any dinner party. They're sure to wow your friends. These are all the ingredients you'll need. You can find them at your local supermarket, and you'll probably have most of them already in your pantry. You have to start with the crust. So first, I'm going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Now that we have our melted butter, we can start our crust. So first, I'm going to add about 3/4 to 1/4 cup of graham cracker crumb. Next, about 2 tablespoons of sugar. And finally, we're going to add our melted butter. Just with a simple fork, I like to mix it all together. You know it's ready when all the butter has made the crumbles wet and now it's not dry anymore. Smells good. Now I spoon it into 8 pre-lined muffin tins. I press down the crust so it's nice and firm at the very bottom. And that way it will bake evenly. We've preheated our oven at 325 degrees. They get baked for about 5 minutes. While the crust is in the oven, it's the perfect time to make the cream cheese filling. I start with a 250-gram block of cream cheese. It's perfect to be at room temperature for at least 2 or 3 hours so that you don't have clumps. Next, a room temperature egg. I add about 4 tablespoons of sugar, and if you think about it, it's really not that much sugar for 8 mini cheesecakes. And I've already squeezed about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Perfect ingredient, it gives a little zing. Lastly, I add about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now it's time to mix it up. It's time to put them all together. We just spoon our mixture evenly into the 8 cups. Then I just spread it nicely so it covers all the crumbs. You have a nice even layer. Now they're ready to go back into the oven at 325 for about 20 minutes. Once they're out of the oven, you can pull them out and put them on a dish to cool at room temperature for at least 1 hour. You can put them in the fridge for a minimum of 2 hours before serving to guests, but you can even leave them overnight. So we've just taken the cheesecakes out of the fridge and they've been cooling for a couple of hours. They're now ready to get their final presentation. Since they're cold, you're actually able to peel off the cheesecakes. Put them on a fancy platter for your guests. So they look beautiful on their own, but it wouldn't hurt to add a couple seasonal berries. And I don't want them all to look the same. It's kind of actually pretty when they all look a little bit different and the guests get to decide which berry is their favorite. So I picked some mint fresh from my garden. And I'll show you how to make some mint ribbons. I have 3 mint leaves. I'm going to roll them into a nice little package. And just cut very thin ribbons for the top. I kind of just want them random. They don't all have to look the same. And there you have it, mini cheesecakes, fit for a party.